into this stuff. All right, so this is the laundry room. That's my stuff. So this is just a strap. It's at a bad angle. So it came out, it was just screwed into drywall. Yeah. The real fix would be to move the strap over, right, as opposed to put tension on the pipe, the drain pipe for the washer. So this is also hindering stuff. Some paperwork here, extra smoke alarm parts that he did new smoke alarms, thing to paint, PVC glue. The real thing that matters that I definitely saved was, and I'll show you the blinds part, but these parts go in here, you know, everything's still functional, except if you ever had these blinds, you'll see these things get old and brittle. And it clips, it clips on here. This piece goes like that, and they just get old. So the pieces broke. I couldn't find replacements, but I saved the parts. So there's that. This here is not the way that it was when we lived here. So I'm just gonna set this right here again.
Is this the refrigerator?
Yes, but I'm not gonna move the whole thing. This was all the way up against here. So the fridge went from this wall just past, do you imagine this distance was about 18 inches. So this just about covered the water line. Yeah. So Hinder moved this out. He's gonna do something with this vent. So I just wanted to show what we dealt with as far as when we, not dealt, that's the wrong term, how it was set up and arranged for us. So your fridge will go here. The stove obviously works. No turkey in the oven. So let's do cabinets. Drawers work. Piece of plastic. So I'm just doing this to show you that everything's emptied. We're not leaving any messes. Drawers, cabinets, as you can see too. Sorry if I'm moving a little fast. Same thing, nothing in the dishwasher. Sink is cleared and clean. Windowsills are clean. Let's do these guys. See, these guys are empty, as you can see. So to show there for my records. This guy here, also emptied out. Gotta work with that, so we're not leaving anything behind. It's here. Put that there. Take that. Same thing, empty cabinets. And empty cabinets underneath the sink. Nothing there. Empty drawer. Empty drawer. Garage remote. So, I want to demonstrate this to you. That drawer was like that when we moved in. I built a false bottom.
Oh, nice.
They didn't like that. I didn't want to put my spoons on that. So, that was like that when we moved in. Do you want to guess what these are?
You did it twice, huh?
False bottoms.
All right.
So, put my own boards in there.
It's different, huh?
Shelf number one.
Yeah.
So, same thing. That was my work as far as I did not create that shelf to look like that. It was like that when we moved in. All right, next item, shelf. One thing I'd like to point out, handles on these guys. All 6 of them. They're all empty. We removed the handles after we moved in. Previous tenants were evicted, long story. But basically the place was, kitchen was covered in grease. The handles were just nasty. So we took them off, cleaned them up, got them back on there. So we never had handles on these. So Hendra was asking about the handles. So just pointing all that out. Everything is empty. All right. Floors. I'm making a mess as we tracking with our shoes. So at a glance, at a distance, the floor looks like it's stained. Basically, that's all under the seal that was laid down on top of the hardwood. The reason that it's pretty obvious when you get real close, there is patterns throughout this floor that who knows how they got there and how long they've been there. But can you see those? Those circles?
With the little dots?
Yeah. So these are all embedded under the seal to where something was moving at some point in time of the history of this house. It almost looks like a snake belly, where you just see these circles that are punched in all over this place. And what happens is it's removing the finish on the wood and it got darker at some point. Same with all this over here. All this is not stained, this is not dirt. When I say stained, I don't mean it's like us staining it. So I don't know if there was a cabinet that went out to this at some point and was gouging the wood up, and then it got re-stained at some point in the history of this home. And then the sealant went down on top of it, but you can see how it kind of runs along the length of this. And if you come over here, this is where it's really interesting. Same thing. What was doing that?
Oh yeah, there's a million of that.
Yeah, and they come all the way to the end. So no idea how that stuff got like that.
Okay.
But again, there was at a quick glance, someone goes, oh, you gotta clean this up. I was like, that's not dirt. That's stain from, the wood is darkened underneath the ceiling. I can't clean that. So, again, at a distance, it's not like bad. It looks like old hardwood. So, but anyways, I just want to point that out that, someone would walk in and be like, why is your floor so dirty? It's not dirty. It's some weird thing that happened to this house at some point. And through time and various stains, it got, color got altered. So, all right. Dining room, light fixture, windows, walls. Living room, as you can imagine, that was a frontier box. Goes there, couch was there. So again, that was utilities, not anything we did. CO2 still there. Thermostat's obviously working. Get a picture of that. Starting here. Hallway. Got an air filter in there. I replaced it somewhat recently, but you know how things can go. I'm leaving a brand new one because I add extras. I think it's still good, but if anyone claims that my version of a good air filter isn't good enough, there is a spare.
Okay.
Cabinet's empty, capture that. Start with the bathroom. Bathroom. Wouldn't want to say I'm not doing anything gross and leaving any. People do that. Shower's clean, as you can see. Shower doors work. Interesting note, they're aware of this. This towel rack. This glass was replaced, and the guy who replaced it measured it 2 inches too big. So when he went to replace the hardware, instead of getting a new piece of aluminum that matched the length, look what he did. He bent it to fit through a screw in it. So, and then he just put some sealant down on this side. So this thing now slides. So that's what this is here. So it doesn't have a good...
What, slides up and down?
Yeah, see how I put the sealant right there? And so it just slides down when you put a towel on it. It'll slide right back up, as you can see, but you put a towel on that, over time, it'll just come back down. Sink is clean. Medicine cabinet is clean. This is not in a stud, and eventually it worked out. So either they need to find a stud and redo this mirror, which would be recommended because over time, if these aren't studs, guess what's going to happen?
Yeah.
Your glass is going to fall. Cleared. I'll let you see that. I don't know if you see the angle. Cleared, cleared, and cleared. All right, floor is clean. Let's move into the bedroom. Front, we refer to this as the front bedroom. Curtain rod. Windowsills are clean. Blinds are clean. Got some good light in here. Closet. Cleared. Clean. Just like to point out the walls. This was done some time ago. As you can see, there was a patchwork done on some time ago. I don't know when, but it's always been like that. And you got all the old coax and phone line coming out of the floor. Well, you're not gonna do anything. You can't do anything about that. So, something too about this is just paint being paint. I don't know the cause of it. I'm not a paint expert, but maybe bad primer.
Wow.
So it just bubbled up, and plus moisture from the bathroom. So again, that's one of those things to where I'm pointing out the difference between if I broke something, I'd fix something. As you can see, I do repairs.
Yeah.
So I'm pointing out the stuff that kind of nature or act of God kind of stuff. Same right here. Just, you can feel that no primer on it. So it has the ability to flake, and if you paint over, unless you paint the whole thing and sand it and put a little gouge in it, it's gonna look like it'll probably just come back up patchwork.
This is 3-bedroom?
3-bedroom. 2 in the front, 1 in the back. That's the master bathroom. All right, so cover the front half. Closet. Obviously cleared out. When I moved in, this closet was in the garage and didn't. There was no hanging rail for it. They know this. I went out and bought one. They reimbursed for it. I installed it, but the condition of the door was the condition of the door when I found it in the garage. Just so you know. All right, master bedroom. Or coax. Windowsills are clean. Closet's empty. No graffiti. I'm joking, of course. Just capturing the closet. Lights work.
Nice big closet. Huh?
Yeah. And same thing. Master bath. Sink is clean. There's a silverfish in the toilet. Can't control the bugs. Bathtub is clean. Windowsills are clean. Shower's clean.
Awesome.
So, all right. On that note, do you see any problems with anything?
Just what you pointed out.
All right. And so,